Ella Brenneman, Caitlin Walcroft, twin. Rank number 280, Marie-Faith Wellman.
UCI Elite Women C2 officially underway. And just like yesterday's race, it looks like Katie Klaus in the white is going to take the whole shot. First one into the first corner. Will she be the first one to complete the first lap, though? That's another question. It's good for $100 today. A quick little left to right hand corner.
Towards the latter stages of her career, C1 and C2 Cyclocross event. Currently on the map is one of the best up and coming.
One of them. Race.
She won the race yesterday, going away from lap number 1. And,
yeah, Maghalie.
Katie Klaus obviously doing a good bit of work, and no reason to not have Katie around to help share.
Yeah, going through some sort of an honest one there. That cost her just enough time, and Maggie said, okay.
Hard. It is. Podium underway here in just a moment. It's on hand. He's looking.
All right. With Eli, no one can play.
On the change back there in the woods, and that's what kind of started to open the doors. Big effort here coming down the home straight side of the final lap corner. Still has to make contention for that third spot on the podium.
They know where they're going to finish, I believe. The battle now is right here. 5 position.
Raylan, be careful, they're going to see her break through.
Champion, this is Maghalie Rochette. A great ride, Klaus. A great ride by Klaus. The battle for third place continues. A great job, bronze medal of the day, Lizzy Gunsalus.
Caroline Monty going to roll home in 4th
On the day, great ride.
bumps on up to the elite ranks.
All right, a big hand for number.
Megan
First race we had in a while with a preem, first lap preem. Did you know that?
He told us at the start, and I was like, I'm going for it. Yeah. I mean, so cool. We should have that more often. That's like that makes it spicy. I love it.
So it was $100 the first one to finish one complete lap. So
yep.
Over the line first time. After lap one, you it was almost like a practice for if it was a close race at the finish.
You know what? Actually, like, I thought about it after crossing the finish line to get that preem. I was like, okay, I know how to win this race now. Because I noticed, like, I pinned it on the first lap just to like put everyone kind of in the red, myself included, but I wanted to get first into the sandy section to hit the pavement first. And I noticed there, like right away, I got a gap in the sandy section. So I'm like, okay, like if it comes to the last lap, I can do the same thing and I'm good to go. So yeah, $100. Dinner's on me.
Absolutely. All right, we'll be there. So in the past, when we've talked to races like this, you know, you were doing full-time cyclocross. You would come out here and you were super strong. You know, no disrespect to the rest of the field. You're stronger than the field, and you would sort of plan your races to how you were going to race in Europe or what you were going to plan to do. Any of that today?
A little bit, but more in a sense like I wanted to. Actually, yes, there was one thing. The opportunity to follow wheels at speed. Like that's one thing that you get in racing that when I'm training at home I don't have. And so actually Katie Klaus has been riding super strong and she takes pretty aggressive lines technically, so I wanted to practice riding with her, be able to follow closely because that's not my strength. So that was one thing that if it came to that, I wanted to make the most of that. But other than that, I just wanted to work hard to like gain as much fitness as possible so that I can keep building up throughout the season. So, you know, nothing specific. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to win. So first thing was like, okay, how do I play my cards right to try to take the win today? But also like, how do I make it as beneficial? How can I leave this race a better rider, a better racer? So like that's like kind of always the thinking, I think.
Awesome. What's next?
What's next? Nationals. I haven't been to nationals in years, so I'm really excited for that. That's in 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm really, really excited for that, and I'm going to be preparing for it. And after that, Europe. So yeah. Thanks, guys.
All right, Lizzy, I feel like we've been talking day twos a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So another one today, but you know, Mags and Katie again. We talked about this in Cincinnati. They're the strongest out there right now. You're coming into this kind of as the newcomer on the scene. You know, starting a little later. Race today, do you feel like it's still step in the right direction?
I definitely feel as that is the case. Like I feel like I'm finally getting my feet wet. I'm building my confidence, and a lot of the times racing cross, it's just feeling confident enough to go deep for 50 minutes. And I feel like this is the first season that I felt like my depth is really there. So it's really more just, am I willing to take the risk to try and figure out how to win these bike races now?
Mags takes off, goes for that preem because you know she needs that extra $100. What happens after that? What do you do to regroup and try to get back in it?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I had a really, really good start. I had felt my composure was there. And I knew that it was going to be really important to try and get into first or second wheel just to kind of show that I was there and not really have these gaps that I needed to close. And I think on the second or third lap, I reconnected with them. And as soon as I reconnected with them, I made a mistake. And then at that point, I was racing for third place with Lauren and Caroline. And we ended up getting pretty close to Mags and Katie a little bit later on. But there was at just some point in the race where I realized I was fighting for third place and just got my head into that race.
So, I mean, you got Maghalie up there, but she's Canadian. She's doing her own thing. I know I asked you last week. I'm just, you had a week to think about it. Just still U23 for nationals.
That is the plan. Yeah, and I mean, we still have another month and a half until nationals, so we'll see how the rest of the season goes.
That's a good answer.
Yep.
Thank you.